Well, it's not only sidecars who race in Oldebroek, but also the quads. Their pilots undergo a total of 6 events in their European Championships, and that's under the framework of the Sidecar World Championships themselves. They appear a total of 4 times. Well, the quads also had 2 heats around this sandy Oldebroek circuit. Each heat 30 minutes plus 2 laps, and both counting for points. A total of 26 quads took the start, and of course the local stars had the advantage. Despite this, the Estonian racer Kevin Saar fought his way through to the lead on his Honda, the 311 bike. And in second place was the number 7 of Oliver van den Dijk. Well, behind those two, a large number of hungry competitors. But out front, Kevin Saar creating a big lead for himself. It looked like the European Championships would be his if he could carry on this form. Well, saying that, everything turned out differently in the end. Kevin Saar only made it through the first 6 laps before having to withdraw, and it was local favourite Mark de Vries who assumed the lead on his Yamaha. Well, the 25 plate of de Vries still out in front. Second place went to the number 7 of Oliver van den Dijk, followed in third place by Finnish star Jani Tanenhampa. Well, the trio spread out equilaterally, and it looked as though that was how it was going to be decided. Only no one told the Finnish star Jani Tanenhampa, and he had other plans. And those plans pushed him into the lead. Mark de Vries fell to second place, and he had to keep a sharp eye on Oliver van den Dijk, who started to breathe down his neck as the race went on. Well, this order remained unchanged, and Jani Tanenhampa of Finland tasted a victory for the first round of the European Championships. Second was Holland's Mark de Vries, and Oliver van den Dijk ended up scoring points in third place. The previous sidecar races had created really deep ruts in the track, so the quad pilots had an even tougher time. Nevertheless, the best overcame these difficult conditions, and here are the results of the first races. Now we look ahead, awaiting the second quad race. Both for the sidecars and the quads, the key to success is the start, and in the second heat this played perfectly into the hands of Czech racer Zdeněk Poláč. The Czech star aboard the WSP Husqvarna engined quad took the lead into the opening turn, but chasing hard behind him was the rest of the field. It wasn't long before some of the riders were trying too hard, and around this Oldebroek circuit that never pays off. And not even for Zdeněk Poláč, who couldn't hold on to the lead, and it was Mark de Vries who inherited that position with his countryman Ricardo Fulic right behind him. A speedy Estonian Kevin Saar with the 311 plate took third place, followed by the number 63 of Zdeněk Poláč, who's recovering to fourth. Well, it was a really intense battle that raged out front between Mark de Vries and Ricardo Fulic. These two stars tore up what was left of the starting field, but Oliver van den Dijk crept up to the back of them, slowly but surely catching the two leaders. Ultimately, Mark de Vries could not hold off the attacks from Ricardo Fulic, and suddenly the second heat of the quads had a new leader. Dutch star Volach took the lead and Mark de Vries assumed second position, but he had Oliver van den Dijk right there for company. Zenic Polak, well, he recovered well and then fell again, ending up down in 12th and last place. Disaster for the Czech star, a race that had promised so much. On that front, the order remained unchanged, and the winner of the second race was Ricardo Volach in front of Mark de Vries and Oliver van den Dijk. Despite not having won either of the first two races, he became the overall winner. We're talking about the home star, Mark de Vries, whose second place finishes were enough to secure him the final triumph.
It was a difficult race. The track was pretty rough and with a lot of good riders, so it was a good race. We're used to it in Holland because all the tracks are like that, so it's alright.
We never stop, so going when you finish, and even when we bleed.